Hello, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. It is Tarot Tuesday, so I will be on later on with our card of the week. Until then, let's go ahead and get into our Hey Witch card of the day. Also, I just finished up our August challenge, okay? It's created, it's ready to post. That will either be coming out later today or probably more than likely tomorrow. Either way, if you have any guess what we're going to be focusing on in August, go ahead and drop those below. Either way, let's get into today's Hey Witch card of the day. So our prompt for today from my Fun in the Sun prompts is a card to represent where we still need to seek the hidden. Okay, so this is all about diving deeply inward and doing that inner work. Okay, and instead of just one card, I have 5 cards here because they all popped out. So let's get into it. So Hey Witch, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, okay? So for us, this has everything to do with learning how to be more vulnerable with people. Which like totally makes sense, right? Like, I don't know about y'all, but for me, my inner work journey has been focused on learning how to be vulnerable with myself and then learning how to be vulnerable with other people and taking that to a whole new level and not being vulnerable with necessarily everyone, right? But having that space to go deeply inward and to allow myself to be seen by other people as well. Like fully seen, not, putting on a mask for everybody all the time. This could also be talking about us discovering vulnerabilities, okay? Discovering that within ourselves and being able to acknowledge it instead of kind of pushing it away. It's going to take some time for us to seek this, okay? To dive this deeply, to be able to show up for this task, okay? And it's going to take a lot of energy of figuring out our truth again, okay? Really diving into that, okay? And not becoming tyrannical, okay? I like to call my cat a tiny tyrant because he is, right? But we don't need to be tiny tyrants in our own lives, y'all. We can stand up, we can speak our truth, we can make decisions based upon what we've learned, and be able to move forward through those. I love that the first set of cards were all swords, by the way. We really need to be willing to dive deeply into our mental space, okay? Whenever I see that, that really tells me diving deeply into our minds and seeing what is hidden there, seeing what we have tried to lock away, what we have tried to pretend does not exist. And we need to be willing to see this so that we don't allow it to just rot there. Being able to do this work is going to bring more balance to us, okay? We're going to be able to prioritize our mental health as well as prioritize this work that we are doing, being able to prioritize being able to be totally authentic with people, being able to speak our truth, being able to move forward and move forward quickly, okay? And perhaps my favorite card of this whole set, the Ace of Wands. Doing this work, being able to look into what is hidden is going to help us reignite our spark, reignite that fire that lives within us, as well as our excitement for our own journey. So we have a lot of areas that we need to still be seeking the hidden within us, okay? A lot of areas that we need to be looking at diving deeply. And you know what? I'm not surprised all these cards popped up because we have so much retrograde energy going on right now. But this is the perfect time to go inward, y'all. This is the perfect time to do this work. All of this retrograde energy is going to have us revisiting things, okay? Looking at things that maybe we haven't thought about in a really long time. Looking at relationships in new ways, okay? Looking at our actions from a new lens, okay? So as that happens for you during this retrograde period, use those revisiting scenarios to continue to build, to continue to heal yourself through everything that's coming up for you. I know that's a big ask, okay? It's not easy to do this healing journey at all, but I'd like to remind you that you're worth it. You're worth the time and the energy that it takes to do this work. So if you feel so inclined, show up for yourself today. Do this work today and be willing to dive inward. Be willing to see your whole authentic self, even your weaknesses. Be willing to take the time necessary to dive into this work and don't rush through it. And be willing to speak up for yourself, okay? The work is hard, but the results are worth it. Let me know how you're going to do this for yourself today, and I will see you later on. Bye, friends.